My name is Kaylee Rogan. We have been together since June-ish of 2005. So like 13 years. And we've been married for 5 years. Matt got injured at work last September. He fell about 10 or 12 feet off a roof, and I think his name was Dave or Brian the firefighter. And he was calling to let me know that Matt had fallen, or that there had been an accident, and then I asked right away if Matt was okay. And he said that Matt couldn't feel his legs. And like, one of the funniest things that I think back on is when he said like Matt can't feel his legs, my mind went to like, oh, okay, like he's fine, he'll just be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life and we'll be fine. Just like dealing with kind of the trauma and the stress and the anxiety that kind of goes along with grieving through something, like that's obviously just a huge change mentally, physically. There's definitely misconceptions, but I think it's just a lot of people just aren't educated, or they don't know, or they assume, or they've seen things on TV and so that's their only exposure to something. I mean, you think about all the technology that we have that like enables people to do things just differently than how we standardly do things. I think the one, I guess, misconception or like what shocks people the most is when I tell people that Matt drives. Like, it's just like, what do you mean he drives? Oh, so he drives like a handicap van. And I'm like, no, he drives his truck. We thought about modifying our existing house, so we love our house, we love where we're located. I think the difference between building and modifying is really kind of where we're at in life. You know, you can just kind of start from a blank slate and build whatever you wanted to build, and however you wanted to build it. One of the things that we said from the beginning was that we wanted it to just look like a house, and that's kind of going into the custom. A lot of the things that are being done to our house you probably really wouldn't notice or wouldn't be able to see. A lot of it is like wider hallways. I feel like that seems like an obvious thing. The cabinets that we're getting, we kind of thought about like how you're going to use the cabinet, so how Matt would actually use the kitchen. Where's the dishwasher and location of like where we would store the dishes. And then we do have an elevator, and that's just because we entertain a lot. We'll have people over for games, or like if there's a pay-per-view fight on or something like that. When I think about home, it's wherever you feel safe. You wake up in the morning and you feel relaxed and you feel comfortable and you know your surroundings and you're not anxious. I think that's really what you could define as your home.